co-founder of Vivana, and welcome to the Local Buzz. The Local Buzz is a way for us to showcase all the awesome professionals we have in our sphere. And today I'm super excited to have Erica Anderson of the Real Premier team with Remax Fine Properties with us. Erica and I, we are in the Cave Creek Carefree Chamber together, and we've known each other for a few years now. And she is an awesome, awesome woman doing some really cool things up north in real estate. So, Erica, with no further ado, welcome. And how are you doing today?
Thank you, Mary Ellen. I'm doing great. I'm so excited to be here with you. Thank you for this opportunity to share with you a little bit about what I do in the real estate industry and my passions.
Yeah, and so speaking of that, if we do the who, why, when, what, where, one of the cool things you said is that this is a family thing. So can you kind of tell us, how you got into real estate and how you've made this a family thing with multiple generations?
Absolutely. Yes. I like to joke. I was born and bred to be a real estate agent because I am a third generation realtor. My grandparents and my parents were licensed agents. And I started my career at a young age. My sisters and I, we were involved in my parents' real estate team from early on. I remember accompanying my mother to showings, and we got to pass out marketing material and flyers to people's doorsteps in the communities of their new listings. And so I always just felt like, with my love for sales, that it was a no-brainer. When I got out of college, I decided to join their real estate team and make a career helping others meet their goals with buying and selling.
That's kind of funny that you said that, because my dad, he was a photographer and had a studio back in North Carolina. And I remember from a young age, I would go and I would help, greet the customers, do whatever I could with him and his business. So that, those are very special moments, and I bet you cherish them like no other.
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Yes, I've got some great photos I like to show at my listing presentations of me in the Remax hot air balloon. And funny enough, 2 years ago here in Cave Creek, I got some new photos in the Remax hot air balloon. So it's fun to compare. And now my parents are retired, but I'm out here in Arizona and just continuing to love what I do, helping others.
So how long have you been, what was your story with the Real Premier team and, joining with Remax Fine Properties?
Yep. So I've been a licensed agent full-time for 17 years. And 6 years ago, my husband and I, we moved here to Arizona. And prior to that, I had created Real Premier Team and co-founder with him and team leader now. And so we decided to make the move out here to Arizona. We were very excited for the sunshine and the lifestyle and the luxury market, the opportunities out here. And we've been continuing to grow. We live in Cave Creek now. So my primary markets that I'm working in is Scottsdale, Cave Creek, Carefree, and Northern Phoenix.
And you're loving it.
I am loving it, yes.
Well, up in the North Valley, who do you, I know you can help buyers and sellers, but do you have anything that that you're more passionate about, who you definitely like to help make sure that everything goes smooth with their real estate needs?
Yep. I love working with home sellers. That's really a passion of mine. And I think it's very important. I offer a custom marketing plan. I help them showcase the lifestyle that their property offers. So in Cave Creek and North Scottsdale, we have a lot of golf course properties and horse properties, things like that. Really not a specialty property that I go after, but I enjoy, seeing the home and designing a plan that will showcase what it offers to make sure that we get the home presented in the best opportunity to potential buyers.
So you definitely put the best foot forward.
Definitely.
So what sets you apart from other real estate professionals? I know you mentioned that you have a concierge customer service aspect of your business. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yep. Yes. So concierge customer service, this is a concept that's unique that I offer. I personally pledge to my clients in the beginning when we decide that we want to work together. I really had been implementing these principles of going above and beyond and being committed to the process to make sure from start to finish that I offered exceptional service that exceeded clients' expectations. But it was really brought to my attention when I made the transition here to Arizona. I was taken aback by the first couple of customers I worked with. They just raved and praised me for what I felt like was a no-brainer on the service, the level of service that they deserved. But I quickly found that that did set me apart because I was very committed and enjoyed micromanaging the situation from start to close. I treat everybody's home sale, whether they're buying or selling, like it's my own, and am just really proactive in my approach. I'm very, I enjoy communication, so I just really set expectations up front and share all the details so that there's no surprises, and have found that it really sets us up for success. And that's what I want, because the buying and selling process can be very stressful. And, homeowners and buyers, they hire a realtor to help guide them through the process. So I feel very responsible to make sure that the process goes as seamless as possible, because it is going to be stressful, but I feel like we can manage that stress to make it a good experience for everyone involved.
So it's kind of like, you have a little Erica angel on your shoulder.
That's right.
You're with them the whole process. So if anyone has a panic, or if they're worried, or if they're thinking about something, just think about your little Erica angel on their shoulder.
Yes, I love that. Exactly. I'm here to help.
Well, do you have any special tips and tricks you would like to share?
Yes.
For people who are looking to buy a home, or people who are looking to sell a home?
Yes, absolutely. So what I wanted to share with home buyers in particular, right now, our marketplace in Maricopa County, we're at an extreme shortage of home inventory. So one of my tips is, as a real estate professional, is I have a network of inventory that's off market. So these are homes where the sellers want to sell, but they're not on the websites. And that's going to be vital for buyers that are utilizing financing where they want or need the seller to cover their closing costs, because this is going to help limit the competition. With our inventory at a third of what it should be currently, buyers are always in a situation where they're just competing, and that puts a lot of added stress on the situation. They're worried about, making a strong offer. So a realtor like myself, I offer to people off market inventory options, and that really helps buyers. Once we narrow down an area they want, I'm able to reach into my resources, my network, and find properties that meet the criteria, and make it a less competitive situation for them to make an offer.
Yeah, because not everything is on the internet. Like you said, there are a lot of listings, or there is that inventory that is sitting off the internet, and you have to have someone like yourself to be able to kind of dive into those people who are selling those homes.
Exactly. Yep. And it takes some time and energy. And that's why I really let people know, I am a full-time real estate agent, because with there being about 80,000 real estate agents licensed in the state of Arizona, there's a lot of people that do this part-time. This is my full-time job. So when I take on a client, I commit to them full-time. I'm going to be searching day and night for the opportunity. And once we find something, whether it comes in the MLS or I find at the off-market inventory, we're ready to go to make an offer.
Awesome.
And then as far as a tip for sellers in the current market with the pandemic, just things have really changed. So my tip to homeowners is that you really need a real estate professional that is adapting and changing to the times. with things going on in the marketplace, the main goal is we still want to showcase the properties and display and showcase what the property has to offer, but we want to keep safety in mind. And there's a lot of change with virtual tours and things like that that we've been able to implement to help homeowners stay safe, and buyers as well, but still meet the goal of, you know, finding a top dollar offer in the least amount of time.
And wouldn't you say, since we do have an influx of people moving to the valley, that if you're thinking, should I sell my home? Now's a good time to sell, because you're probably going to get a top dollar, like you said, top dollar for your home, because there are home buyers out there.
Absolutely, yes. The inventory is so short right now. So I've been telling everybody that I know that owns a home, if you've even been thinking about selling, now would be the time, because with our inventory shortage, the law of supply and demand, scarcity, it is driving the prices up. And we joke that the housing market is not aware that we're in a pandemic, because we've seen price per square footage has continued to hold its value and even increase. And that's just because rates are low, buyers are looking, and we don't have enough homes to sell.
Okay, I'm going to throw in two quick things at you here.
Okay.
Favorite Cave Creek restaurant?
Ooh, well, I'd have to say probably Harold's. I love their bacon. And as you know, we meet there a lot for the chamber breakfast. And just something about it's just a common place. You come as you are. But I am a huge fan of bacon.
Of bacon. And then what would you say is like the number one cool thing about living in the North Valley?
I think the number one thing for me, being from Ohio originally, is the mountain views. I never get over the mountain views. It's a spiritual thing for me in the mornings. It's just so majestic. I have views of Black Mountain off of my back porch in the morning. So I pretty much wake up, open up all the windows, step outside, take in the fresh air, and just thank God for my eyes to see the beauty of the mountains and the landscape.
Oh, I like that. That's one thing. When I moved here almost 12 years ago, I said, wherever I live, I want to be able to see a mountain. So every house that we've lived in, you know, from Scottsdale to Anthem to now North Phoenix, we've always been able to see a mountain.
Yeah.
So
it's inspiring. It makes it even better.
Yeah. And all the wildlife. That's what we love, is all the awesome wildlife on the mountains.
Yes, absolutely. That's fun too.
So if anyone, you know, is looking to buy or sell, would like to talk to you further about, you know, their home or, you know, what they're looking to do, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
Yeah, great question. So definitely I'm available by text or talk on my cell phone. That number 480-599-6811. Or you can check me out on my website. It's realpremierteam.com. There's a link on there that will send me an email. Or if it's easier for you, social media, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn under my name.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Erica, so much for, you know, sharing with us not only the awesome, you know, North Phoenix area, but a little bit of your history. I would love to see, I'm going to ask you for a photo of you handing out flyers with your mom, and I bet that is so cute.
I've got one. I'll send it to you.
And, you know, just being a part of the Vivana community, we definitely appreciate you taking your time to share your passion of real estate with us.
Thank you so much, Mary Ellen. I appreciate your time.
Yes, so if you guys enjoyed the Local Buzz, by all means, please share, like, or comment on this video. And don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel.